During this trip, I got almost killed 2 times. I just literally started to pass out. Hi cooks, hi tigers, I'm Carolina Bond in the search of heaviest barrels. I'm in Desert Point, Lombok. I just came for the Swell of the year. So yesterday my coach had a fight in the water and he has a broken finger now. I came here a month ago when I served the main Desert Point peak. First time in my life, and then also I served here in Grower, which is one of the most dangerous barrels in Indonesia. So I came now for a week and I'm waiting for 10 feet Grower. Have you ever served 10 feet Grower?
Never.
Do you think I can serve 10 feet Grower?
If you have insurance.
I don't have insurance. How would you rate yesterday's Swell from 0 to 10?
Yesterday was, I would say like 8 point right.
Tomorrow it will be big or not?
Tomorrow we see from today and tomorrow we see tomorrow.
So now in July the Padang Padang contest is on. That's why probably desert is not as crowded for this Swell as it was before, because last time in June it was more than 100 people here. This Swell is around maybe 30 to 50 people in the water. So I made it out from a really big barrel, like double overhead, stand-up barrel. And I was so happy. I was like screaming on the wave with my arms up. And that was for sure one of the best waves in my entire life. On my last wave, a man from Hawaii dropped in on me. We got wiped out together and our leashes got around each other and he broke my board. And I was stuck there on the inside with double overhead barrels closing on my head, and I could not move because I was stuck in between 2 boards and 2 leashes, and that was so scary. I thought I'd drown and die. So now there is a giant hole in my board, but some local people are fixing it and I hope it will be okay, but there is a lot of water, so I'm not sure if the board is fine. The vibe in desert is incredible. People are super friendly. Everyone is cheering with you at the waves when you get a big barrel. And at the beach, everyone stops me and says like, oh, I've seen your big barrel, so I'm so happy to be here. I booked my trip here last minute. I decided like 9 p.m. I booked my flight 6 a.m. next morning. I wasn't sure and I was thinking to stay in Bali and surf Padang Padang, but at the end it turned out that the contest was on, so I probably wouldn't be able to surf there. Everywhere else was not as big as here. Like I was considering Sumbawa, Super Sites or Reef, Padang Padang or somewhere else in Bali, but Desert Point was the best place for this Swell, 100%. Did you fix my board? Oh wow, look, almost cannot see the giant hole.
Alrighty.
Fix my board and let's try it out and see how much water is in the front part and if I can use it or not. That's my favorite Christensen 6.1. I was using it for Main Desert. I was surfing it Super Socks, Watukarong, Reef, and I really love it. I have a smaller one for small waves because there's like one day of the small swell today. And I have a super big step up 6.6 Christensen, like exactly the same shape, but more volume for huge grower and for triple overhead Reef. I'm not sure if this is coming in the next few days, but let's hope for the best. Third grower, first time in this swell and second time in my life, and one thing I can say, thank God I'm alive. During this trip I got almost killed 2 times. First time in a wipeout at Main Peak Desert Point. Second time in grower, I was almost passing out after my last wipeout. It sucks you back under the lip, so all the necks, double overhead and bigger barrels break right on your head. So after 3-4 waves, I just literally started to pass out. I lost my helmet again, the same way as in Padang Padang before, and it choked me, so like it hurt like hell. That's why I started to like really panic and freak out, because I felt this like choking from the helmet and I realized I lost it and I was trying to look for it, and then I got so angry with myself because I was thinking like it's so easy, just like drop and pull in, just take off and pull in. What's so hard about it? Why can't I do it? I got sucked back and back. I wanted to go back to the beach, but I just literally couldn't do it. And then I finally felt the reef and rocks with my feet, and I was like, okay, now I can walk. I don't need to paddle anymore. And then I fell down into a giant hole. God, I was throwing up water. The photographer got my helmet, so I didn't lose it. I'm not sure if I will ever use it again or not. So I had a lot of ridiculous wipeouts before. Today in the morning, the swell dropped a bit and I thought I'd surf without the helmet. So the first wave, I got a bomb comparing to the size of today. I put both of my arms inside the water to slow down, and I just was so focused on that, so I didn't notice how I went too high on the wall. And then I was flying my head straight into the reef. So I landed my head straight into the reef and it hurt like hell, but nothing can compare to wipeouts at grower. That was like so happy to be alive. So now I'm waiting the water photographer in front of grower. I'm hoping he might have some shots of my waves from grower. Let's see. When I went to the beach, I had blood on my legs.